Hello guys, Tamid here. Hope you guys are doing really well. I'm doing pretty good too. So today I'll be basically doing a comparison video between Hawas Black and Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum. So let's get started. So to start with the comparison, one thing, it's pretty similar. The theme is black. So don't expect like these are winter fragrances. Just saying. Both of them are, summer wears, and both of them have that sort of like Aventus style thing with, lemon, bergamot up top, and then it kind of dries down to woody. But one thing that both of them don't have is that the smoky aspect. Hawas Black, it doesn't have that smoky aspect. Club de Nuit Intense Man, the Parfum version, I always mix things up, but anyways, the Parfum version, it also doesn't have that smoky aspect to it. So both of them have one thing in similar, is that there is no smoky aspect. So there goes that. Now coming to the smell of both, are there any differences? Yep, there are differences. Even though they are in the same genre, or you could say they are basically based off of the same you could say DNA or scent profile, but there are some differences, and striking ones too. So let's start with the pure Parfum one, or the Parfum version one of Club de Nuit. This one opens up with that lemon blackcurrant sort of like opening, but it has some added greenness to it, which is very minor, but it does have that greenness to it, which kind of persists for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so the greenness probably you won't pick it up in the air, but if you smell it up close like this, probably you would pick up some sort of greenness. And the greenness, it's not like you could say leafiness or something like that. It's more like like the outer skin of the lemon, like it's slightly green, lemony, sort of like it does have that touch. And right from the get-go, you're gonna get that vetiver and patchouli, and this doesn't change too much. If you want to see my review, I will link it down below. The full review will be there. It doesn't change too much, and only the blackcurrant, it kind of fades away, and the greenness kind of fades away. And at the dry down, it just gets more like patchouli, woody, wherever, sort of like kind of that combination with that lemon aspect to it. So this is the Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum version. Now coming to the Hawas Black one, this is not earthy. This is more like a mossier version of that this sort of DNA. And another thing is that this has blackcurrant amped up, and the lemon vibe a bit on this one. So like, if I have to talk about the lemon vibe, the lemon vibe of this one is over here, and Hawas Black is over here, the lemon vibe. And the blackcurrant vibe is like this. The Hawas Black is more blackcurrant heavy, and the what is called the Armaf one is a bit blackcurrant less, or less heavy, you could say. Okay, so there goes that. But yeah, the opening is more or less, it's on that same type of family, but it doesn't have that lemon heavy opening. It more has it, like it's more like blackcurrant up top. So, and it, like when it dries down, it has a mossy woody character to it, and it does have bits and pieces of floral aspect to it in the mid. But the florals are not like jasmine or something like that. I think it's more of like lily of the valley, like very soft floral touches to it, giving a bit sort of balancing aspect to it. But it's like, the blackcurrant is kind of so, like you could say, like dominant over here, that kind of overshadows the floral aspects of this fragrance. If you have to really sniff out some florals from this fragrance, you really have to sniff really up close to get some bits and pieces of florals from it. Now coming to the dry down, as I just mentioned, the blackcurrant in this one doesn't fade away. The blackcurrant will stay along with the lemon and it will get added to like oak moss sort of woody like character. So it will have that oak mossy kind of feel, like a bit of mossy like green, a bit foresty sort of like feel to it. So at the base it kind of walks its own path, but at the base it also kind of walks its own path, the Intense Man, compared to Creed Aventus, because none of them are smoky. However, Creed Aventus does have 2 to 3 variation batches. Some of the batches are smoky, some of the batches are fruitier, some of the batches are a bit fruity woodier. Like, there are some variations to it, but anyways, so I'm not exactly sure which like variation of or which batch of Creed Aventus would this two would actually match up to, but I don't think Creed Aventus it's like really vetiver or earthy or heavy. At least the batch I've smelled was really smoky, so I can't relate any of them to that smoky batch. So yeah, I haven't smelled the what do you call it, the fruitier or the fruity woodier batches. I haven't, because I was already done after smelling the smoky batch. I'm like, nah. But this Hawas Black walks its own path. It has a, as I mentioned, mossy characteristic to it, almost similar to Achivat, but Achivat has more like a creamier characteristic to it, like a more of, like, you could say, sort of like that. It has that sandalwood sort of, that creamy, milky, woody, mossy sort of characteristic, but it has that sandalwood missing. So yeah, there goes that. Now in terms of performance, longevity, like both of them, this performs till the next day on shirt. This one, after 1 month of maturation, next day on shirt, easily. 8 to 10 sprays on shirt, dual shots everywhere, next day. This one, 8 to 10 sprays on shirt, dual shots, next day. So with performance, I mean, pick either one of them. Both of them will perform. Coming to the projection side of things, this one projects 2.5 hours on me from my clothes. 2.5 hours. For the first hour, almost it fills up the whole room, almost. And the next hour and a half, it kind of keeps a 4 to 5 feet of projection. It's loud. It is loud for sure. And after that 2.5 hour mark, it kind of, maintains like a 1 foot, sort of 1 foot, a bit less than 1 foot, sort of like a bubble, which is sort of, I would say, a medium sized bubble. And it does leave a hefty amount of central whenever you walk by. And in terms of this one, the projection is only 1 hour. I just mentioned 30 minutes of a bit of good projection, 4 to 5 feet, not a room filler, but the next 30 minutes it will like keep a 1 to 2 feet sort of a projection, and after that like half feet to 1 feet sort of a bubble, and it will just continue on and on and on and on and on. So there goes that. So I think in terms of performance, Hawas Black kind of edges it. In terms of bottle design, which one is better looking? I don't know. You decide for yourself. Both are, sort of black and stuff like that. If you ask me, do I like the bottle design of any one of them? No. This one, bottle design sucks. This one, the bottle design sucks. I don't like the bottle design of any one of them. But in terms of the cap clicking mechanism, I like the Hawas one. Just see. It has that click sound to it, which is kind of nice, like satisfying, right? And this one, it kind of feels like clunky. The clicking mechanism kind of feels clunky. This one has a bit like ting ting clicking mechanism, which feels satisfying. That's mostly it. So which is better in my opinion? If I have to say from my taste, this one is better. But if you like a more earthier version, this one would be the one to go. But if I have to give my utmost honest opinion, which one would you buy? Like from this two, Hawas Black or Club de Nuit Intense Man, what's that called? Pure Parfum or Parfum version? None of them. Just freaking move on. Move on. None of them. honestly. But if you still want to experience either one of them, yeah, you can get decants of it. Just get decants of it. That's it. Don't buy a full bottle. That will be a total loss. Honestly, a total loss. Just buy decants of Hawas Black or something like that, or Club de Nuit Intensement Pure Parfum. That's it. Just experience it once in a while. Let it go. Move on. So yeah, there goes that. Considering this too, in this comparison video I just showed you, and there is no winner, unfortunately, from my end. Probably from your end, you probably might pick this one or this one, but from my end, nothing. So yeah, this was more of like a comparison video between Hawas Black and Club de Nuit Intense Man Pure. What a long name, Pure Parfum. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this comparison video. So I'll see you on the next one then. Bye bye guys. Take care.